Yo, what is going on, guys? What? All right, I gotta get ready. What is going on, guys? Welcome yourselves back to another
Full screen.
video. Yeah, full screen. So, today, it's a good day. I mean, I think last time we did
It's
this,
a good day. It's a good
have we
day.
ever done Quadeca review? Oh yeah, we did from me to you. Yeah.
Hey.
Never done a Quadeca single before. Let me change my camera a little bit. Never done a Quadeca single. It still looks bad. We never done a Quadeca single before. And so it's kind of sick. We're doing that now. I'm super hyped. Like me and Joseph were talking earlier. Like I'm not crazy hyped, but I'm definitely pretty hyped to see what we're rocking with now. 6 minutes. That's a good thing. We're gonna be getting something full. It's even though it's a single, it's not like a 2 minute, right? A 2 minute, a 2.5. No, I'm not looking for that. I'm hyped. Expectations really quick before we watch it. I'm looking for something. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fire. I think this is what I've been saying to Joseph a lot. Is like, I think it's gonna be from me to you production style as far as intricate stuff, beats changing, a lot of bass, a lot of reverby vocals. But I think it's gonna be the style of it is just gonna be darker. I think it's gonna be, like how with After Hours with The Weeknd, it's still the '80s stuff with Don FM, but you could almost look at it as a different color. Like, so if for me to you is like white and snowy, I think this is gonna be dark red and black. Is it kind of what I'm? I mean, it even kind of looks like that. That's what I'm looking for. There's not really much else I can say that I'm looking for because I just don't know. What do you think about before we hit this?
I don't know what to think. I wasn't as hyped before, but now like the emotion of it, the getting to it, the 6 minute long, like this is gonna be crazier than Sisyphus. That's my thing. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be crazy. I don't think it's gonna be as crazy, but I think it's Quadeca. It's always amazing. It's always good. I'm just ready, man. I just need to hear this crap.
Yeah, I'm trying to go in with like low key, low expectations, not because I think it's gonna be crap, but just because I'm trying to. So, anyways,
yeah,
we're doing Discord,
let's get it.
Screen and everything like that. So, we'll pause it a couple times to talk about it. I'll probably pause it like after like 2 minutes to see what we're thinking. But all right, homie, yo, here we go, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
I wasn't born yesterday. I think you're goddamn lying. I wasn't born yesterday.
I love this style.
I think you're goddamn lying. I wasn't born yesterday. Oh, I wasn't born anyway.
It's interesting.
I think you goddamn lying. You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her. You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her. You want her, you need her.
What are we thinking so far?
Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the mix on his voice. I'm not a fan of the hook either. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm gonna be honest. It's good. It's cool, good.
But it's not like,
it's good.
Oh my gosh, it's like, oh, I don't know, but what's
We still got 5 minutes.
You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her. You want her, you need her, I need you.
Visuals are sick.
You know I need you. You said I'm in a better place. I got new birthday celebrate. Those candles that you couldn't light, you threw them out and you wonder why. Don't know why I'm out for me until I forgot how to breathe. I popped a vein and I made a wish. I made a wish I don't ever.
The death.
Now I'm here. I've been in so many tears, I try my best not to count it. I've been in so many hearts, I've been in so many prayers, I've been in so
I don't like
many
the mix.
houses. I've been in so many lies, I live so many lies, I live in so many houses. I've been subject to change, I keep circling days, I keep thinking about it. I've been trying to unsee how you moved on from me, cause it feels like without me. I've been ripped from the floor, the umbilical cord is still sort of
Yep.
And yet you don't She no longer needs you. It gets so bright like this. It's been 12 nights and I'm feeling it. That weight gets heavy when I'm breathing. You gave me something to believe. You said it happened for a reason. I swear to God, I think you're gone.
I like that. I like that.
It's probably going to snip.
Yep.
You wanna, you need her. Those little things I should've said out loud. All those little things weigh heavy on
Hey, puppy.
clouds. I had just a hint of doubt. I wish I let that hint become me. Just a little doubt. Couldn't figure out how to outrun me. And I'd be free if I just saved the day. Here with you right now.
Nice. Nice.
Should've stayed delayed. 'Cause the only thing I want is out. And it's all those little things I should've said out loud.
Nice.
Didn't make you I think you got that wrong. I was wasted. You know I'm and yet you don't believe her. You know I'm You know I need you.
Bro, stay.
Ah. Stay tuned. Feck
All
that.
right,
Okay.
What are you thinking?
All right. Okay. Right off the bat, it was okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not insanely impressed. Production is there, the style of it, I get it, but like, I don't even know how to like describe this vibe. Like, yeah, it's cool. I think the hook will definitely grow on me. This song will
Yeah.
definitely grow on me and it'll be good. But it's just, I'm not really rocking with it. The visuals, don't get me wrong, insane. The amount of editing that probably took to make that whole fecking thing, absolutely nuts. Production is there, lyrics, so. But as overall vibe and Quadeca, there were parts where it built up. It was going good, and then it kind of went like this. It was looking good, and then we get a little hint, and then it was just like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Yes, I'm gonna put it in my playlist. Yes, it's gonna be a great song on my bomb too. But like, this isn't being Sisyphus. This isn't being burning bridges. It's all a game.
Sisyphus by a long shot, honestly.
Yeah, by a long shot. What do you think, man? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
Me neither. No, it's a little disappointing. I mean, like,
Facts.
it'll definitely grow on. Like, I'll definitely continue to like it more and more. But like, it's definitely, but just because I ended up liking the hook better by the third time, a lot better than the first. Yeah. So I'm fine with this mix and this vibe, but it just stayed like this the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it started to build up, and it felt like it was gonna do a Sisyphus type drum thing. But how is this better than Sisyphus? I'm sorry.
It's not.
It's
Also, to 6 minutes, overstated its welcome. Overstated its welcome. I'm sorry, that was way too long of a song.
I don't know.
And the mix was, like you said, the mix was the same, and it got old quick. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan.
And I mean, like, I don't think it would be 80% of the songs on From Me to You.
No, I don't see this beating any.
Well, I mean, it beats
Maybe
like,
maybe the low. Yeah,
It
yeah.
beats People
Maybe Where'd You
Pleaser.
Go?
Yeah.
Not even Where'd You Go.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah,
fine
it's
with
just
them doing a different
odd.
vibe, but like I don't know.
So many houses, bitch subject to change. You keep circling days. You keep
That mix, I
thinking
can't.
about it. I've been trying to unsee how you moved on from me, cause it feels like without me. I've been
Really compressed. Like, I know he's going for that vinyl feel, or like that.
I think you're goddamn right.
And that hook is fire.
I wasn't born yesterday. I think you're goddamn right. I wasn't born yesterday.
Like, it gets good.
It gets so bright like this.
Right there, right here. It looks like it's going amazing. Fire, fire, fire right here. Fire. Oh. Do something crazy here, and it goes down to this like an interlude right here. You could have cut the song right here, and it would have been perfect. Cut it at a 3:30 song.
Yeah.
Cut it right there. Made this an interlude. Oh my god.
But even then, it still would not have been like crazy. It would have been.
That was a
better,
sick. It was a sick outro with the hook to a great build and brought it down.
So,
You did not
but
need this
I'm
extra
fine with
3
this.
minutes.
This part right here, I think is sick. But after this, it's just kind of like the. more of
It's
the
not-
same.
This could be an interlude. This could easily be an interlude.
I should've said out loud.
It just sounds the same.
All those little things weigh heavy on clouds. I
Facts,
just
facts.
lived out. I wish I let that
You didn't need this.
come. Just a little doubt. Couldn't figure out how to outrun me. I'd be free if I just saved the day. Yeah, with you right now. And that day flashes stay delayed.
This build-up is sick.
Cause the only thing I want is out.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere new.
And it's all those little things. I should've said
Me too. Like higher, higher. Amazing. Goosebumps.
And it's not that like every time you build up something that it has, but if you build it up for this long, he did like 2 builds.
Yeah.
Big builds.
Yeah, exactly. There's like 3 builds in it, and it gets old by the 3rd time. And then a 6-minute song. I had problem with your 6-minute song.
I think you're done.
And yet you don't believe it. You want more. You need a
Yeah, it's a vibe, but like,
It definitely is growing on me. Even just listening to it again, but it's like it could have been so much more.
yeah,
So I guess from listening to it a little more,
yeah.
it's definitely growing on me. It's definitely really catchy, which I didn't fully
Mhm.
100% think was super catchy the first time. And it's definitely a vibe. I like all the different effects and all that, but it could have definitely been a lot more. Whether that's like more variation, whether that's like I get that he might purposely be trying to go low reverb. There's no reverb in this song, and there was so much reverb in his other songs.
Thanks.
And
Yeah.
he did those harmonies, And if you had reverb on it, that would have felt like From Me to You, like barely any reverb. If there was a lot, it would have felt like From Me to You. But also, it's like okay, so yeah, I don't know. It could have been. It was good, but it could have been more. I was expecting more. To be honest with you,
Could have been. It could
I
have
was
been.
expecting more.
Yeah.
Now,
Me too.
like
Me too.
I said, I like it better than my first listen, but like I was still expecting more.
True. Like, yes, it's definitely gonna grow on me. Yes, I really like the hook, but like the 3 builds, the same vocal mix. This song did not have to be 6 minutes.
But it could have been 6 minutes.
Maybe.
If he did things right. Sisyphus was almost 6 minutes.
Right. If you do it right.
But that was like
it's really hard to
replicate one.
Exactly. And maybe in the grand album of it all, it will make a lot more sense for it to be 6 minutes. It will make more sense of the vibe. Because at first, yes, you appreciate Sisyphus, but as the opening song of the album, you appreciate it a lot more. I do not see this as the opening title for the album. I don't. Now then again, the first we got Alone Together was the first single for Me to You.
That's true. Yeah,
So Alone Together is fire, but it's nothing amazing too. But like, I'm okay with this being a dud if, let's say, the next 2 singles are like a banger, like Where'd You Go, and then the opening track of Sisyphus. Because he said at least 5 or 6 of these songs are better than Sisyphus. I do not see that. If that's one of them, I'm gonna be very disappointed for this album.
Oh yeah, he meant,
well, I don't know.
Meant this one, yeah.
Because I don't see this anywhere
This
near
is his
Sisyphus.
strongest single, is the thing.
If this is his strongest single off the album, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
now,
it should be the strongest single. That's usually what people do. But you're right, Alone Together. But that was because he made so much improvements in between. This is supposed to be not everything else is done. First single.
Yeah, so I don't see in the grander scope of everything, I don't see this being better. I don't.
Yeah, and like I said, I see it growing on me, but I don't see it like growing on me in the way that For Me to You growed on me, where I'm like, oh no, wait a second, this actually is crazy. I think it'll grow on me where I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm fine with how it is. Like I'm settling for how it is, but I don't think it's gonna grow, and then I'm gonna say, oh no, this is better than Sisyphus. I think it's just gonna grow, and I'm gonna say, okay, it's not better than Sisyphus, but guess what? I like it better than you know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm also determining this too because if there's no other album that I've ever like gone through. Say, oh, I'm gonna listen to this top to bottom and enjoy every single song. I listen to For Me to You all the time, top to bottom, and always was chilling. I don't see if there's a whole album of just this type of style, just this type of flow and compression and that kind of stuff and vibe. Yes, I'm gonna love it, but I'm not gonna listen to it top to bottom. I'm not going to. Like it's gonna get old after a while.
Do you think it just might be like we're used to For Me to You style, like playing devil's advocate?
Okay, well, this is For Me to Use all we're basing this off of right now, and it's a great comparison, but we should give this a bit of grace and say, okay, this is a new style, it's a new way he's going. Let's see how it turns out because this is completely different. There's no reverb. It's definitely more focused. The visuals are a lot more heavy and a lot more edited and a lot more focused in on a single topic than like this broad giant mountain type vibe.
Yeah, let's talk about the topic though. What was he? I think he was just talking about relationships again.
Talking about relationships, but I also think he's talking about definitely talking about like suicide and his own worth because I wish I wasn't born yesterday. Like I wasn't born yesterday. Like definitely a relationship thing. Get ready for the whole album because it's gonna be streaming here if you want Quadeca. Wait, no, there's no streaming. Hold on,
let me see what people are saying.
I don't know, man. What are they saying? I'm not gonna look at it right now. I'm gonna get to that link. I don't know, man. I just don't think this is anywhere near Sisyphus right now.
Let me see. There's a whole other level to For Me to what? Now maybe we don't think it's a whole.
Oh, you have to pre-save it. What the heck?
Maybe we don't think it's a whole nother level from For Me to You because it didn't have like a huge drop, right? Like maybe like we over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess like. Okay, I will say a positive I liked over For Me to You is his different vocal.
When does this come out?
Let me freaking pay attention. His different vocal inflections was fire.
It is September, I think. Yes, yes, I will agree. Different inflections were fire, but the vibe, I don't know. I can't think of anything real positive. I'm gonna be honest.
Huh,
It was,
okay.
yeah, I can't think of anything like insanely positive right now. I think visuals was dummy. Topic is probably a little more focused,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, everybody's loving
fucking
it.
when does that fucking come out?
What, the album?
Let me see this. No,
Bro,
the single. It's not even on Spotify. Probably
bro,
gonna come out tonight.
nobody's saying anything. Bro, hold on. Let me go into the Reddit real quick.
These are a bunch of yaysayers. That's why
Well, hold on. Let me see.
people on YouTube are naysayers.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's
Yaysayers,
still
whatever.
definitely like a good song, but with how you put something this high,
Right? Yeah. Don't get me
what are
wrong.
we supposed to say? Like,
It'll be on all platforms in less than an hour. Okay. It was 100% produced, mixed, video directed, edited. Wow. Wow, he did all of it.
all right, so homie, pay
Oh,
attention. Pay attention.
possible genres. Hacking. Hold on. He's saying
What?
this. Never mind. Go. He said possible genres. It's singer songwriter, hip hop, rap, electronic, progressive, experimental, indie, folk.
Jeez. Okay,
Yeah.
so just saying, at least for me, I liked it a lot more in a second listen. Yeah, I don't, because that's what I'm like. Is my thought wrong? Because the second listen, I like the first listen, I didn't really think the chorus was that fire. So yeah, I think it's gonna grow a
Yeah.
lot, but it's still you can't see. I don't know now, homie. I don't
It's
know.
not better.
I
Don't
don't
doubt
know.
yourself because this is. I wouldn't doubt yourself because it's what your gut's saying in its first listen.
Yeah.
It will
See,
grow on us. This is first listen. This is first day, first hour. But like,
just saying. At least for me, I liked it a lot more the second listen. Yup. The verse in the second chorus goes crazy. Really interesting track.
that's what I would say. That's what I would say. Really interesting track.
And maybe this isn't the banger of the album. It's just like a warm up kind of
That's
thing.
facts. That's facts. That's facts.
Let me see. Newest. All right, let me see if anybody else did a review. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. The next single's gonna have to wow me or something. I don't back.
Okay, now hold on. Now, last thing I wanna ask you about is like, how is this different from For Me to You? I'm not saying
We
it is
talked
or
about
isn't,
it.
but to you, how does it feel different? And does it feel different?
The the tone, the art
Mhm.
style, the mix. There's a lot of things that this is how this is different from me to you. Am I
What's
gonna like it?
similar?
We'll see.
Well, that's the tough
Like
thing.
the
Is like
lyric topical focus, I think could be a little bit similar.
that's what I was gonna say. I don't get how this is about death, really.
Maybe in the grand arc.
But
Well, there was something about death and like
yeah, but I mean,
that were in there.
I think what is it called? That's a tough thing. We're not gonna get any snow mountainy songs, right? So it's like it's gonna be in this vibe. We knew that. We knew it's gonna be this horror, scary type of vibe, right? So it's like,
Yeah, but I was thinking something better
what
though.
were you
Like
thinking?
I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. That's the thing.
It was gonna
I
be
don't know
this
what I
vibe.
was thinking. I wasn't expecting this. I'll tell you that much.
This is close to what I was expecting. I was expecting like, honestly, a little more similar to For Me to You.
I was expecting maybe a little like clarity in the voice. A maybe a little bit elevated production because there's moments of it because you hear it in the builds
It's definitely
where it gets
intricate.
good, 100%. But like I feel like the cons weigh out the pros more. It's too long, same vocal mix. It overstays its welcome. Looks a little repetitive. Yeah,
Now, the thing is though, if you have a lot of clarity in the vocal, I feel like, how he mixed his vocal does fit well with a horror type style singing, right? Like it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I was expecting
Yeah, what were you expecting? Like, I know it wasn't gonna be from me to you, but like, I wasn't expecting
This is
that.
similar to what I was expecting would be, just better. I expected it to sound kind of like this. Like, again, similar for me to you as far as intricate production style and, you know, vocal harmonies and stuff like that, but different as far as like it's a different color, it's a different mood. It's not gonna evoke the same emotions from you. But I think I was expecting maybe more bass, more punch, more dropouts and drop
Maybe
ins.
right. So maybe that's not gonna be it. Because that's what from me to you was. So maybe it's gonna be the complete
I wasn't
opposite. A
expecting
lot
to be similar
quieter,
for me.
a lot more different.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to be like for me
Yeah,
to you
I
in the
don't.
sense of like I didn't think he was gonna do something crazy rap. Number one, okay. I didn't I didn't think he was gonna do you know, big reverb harmony and then snow at the end. I didn't think that, but I thought
No, they're not.
at least maybe like drums wise it would have been more similar.
Yeah, I think from this single, just a theory off the album, I feel like it's gonna be a lot quieter, a lot more delicate tones, a lot more topical focus, and overall just I think just like quieter, just a different mood. Like I think it from me to you, I want you to think from me to you like flipped, like just
Yeah.
completely flip it. Like it doesn't even nothing. Like it just flip it on its head.
I don't know, but it's like this
I
isn't
don't know
first
how people
single.
are
This
loving
is
it
second or
though.
third single. I get, homie. I think it's gonna grow on us, but I also think we're right at the same time
I
as
think
it
so
not
too.
being as fire. I think it's
hundred
gonna
percent,
grow on us.
100%.
I think we'll like the second single off the bat better than this one, regardless of if it's better than this one, because
Yeah.
we'll be used to the style. I'm not saying doubt ourselves, but I'm saying we did the kind of the same thing with For Me to You when it all wasn't like Sisyphus. Remember? Or more so you did,
Yeah,
but I
but
didn't love it.
yeah, I really needed time for that album to grow on me.
This might be
I
part of
like
the
you
same.
said, we're definitely gonna let this right. This it definitely is gonna grow on us, and it definitely is gonna get better. But like, just overall, I don't see it being like insane.
I think the mood is fine. I think the vibe is fine. I just think it could have been more grand. It could have been. I'm fine with the vibe. Are you fine with the vibe? Say it did. It was a little more contrast. I think a little more contrast, a little more difference, and whatever. I'm cool with the vibe. Honestly, I'm cool with the vibe.
I like the vibe. I like the vibe. I will. I was at some points, bopping my head. So I did like the vibe.
That's hard.
It's just I don't know how you can make a whole album out of this.
I don't think.
That's
I
my
don't
biggest
know if
thing
he
is
would.
how
He didn't
it's.
do
I
that with
don't
For
know, man.
Me to
It's gonna
You
be
though. It was all
it's gonna
like
be interesting.
Sisyphus. What happened to my camera? Whatever. It was all like Sisyphus. What's freaking my camera? It was all like Sisyphus, but some of them also really weren't at the same time. Like I could. All right. Last thing, and let's call it because it's been a long review. But like, how the frick think another song off this album within this vibe? How is that gonna sound?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, now
I literally couldn't tell you.
I could see him doing a song. Oh, what is the like horror one I did on my album? The spoken word one.
Oh, Dusk and Loop.
That vibe from him, I would, homie, he would
Couldn't.
kill that. Where it's like,
He would crush that.
like you know what I'm saying, like more suspenseful. I could see that. I could also see like a ghost sounding song, right? So like maybe it has those reverby harmonies, like For Me to You would, but they're more like I don't know how to explain it, but they're more like heavenly angel like rather than like choir in a mountain. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
when I was really excited with the snippet. These sounds right here I liked. I would have rather the soundscape be more of that, where it's like, like that synth
but
kind
that
of stuff, rather than like
Keep circling days and keep thinking
that
about
kind of vibe, right? Like that kind of vibe is cool, But I would rather that like synthy, haunting type of stuff, rather. You know what
How
I'm
do you
saying?
make a song though with that synthy haunting type thing though? That's what I'm trying to think though.
I mean, I don't, or like, or more this vibe. Honestly,
Yeah.
this vibe is cool, right? It's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's like haunting, synthy, and
The
airy, but
ethereal, yeah.
it's ethereal, but it's not from me to you ethereal. Versus this, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's I don't know. I don't know. That's my last thoughts. You got
It's
any final
different.
thoughts?
It's different. Final thoughts, leave you to this. I don't know how he's gonna make an album out of this and make it slap and make it
Oh, it
good.
will slap.
I know he'll do it. Of course, the effect, of course, Quadeca. But like, first thoughts, I give it. We forgot to do this. I give this 6.5 out of 10.
Really? Okay. I give it a 7. I give it a
Yeah.
7.
I almost said 7, almost,
And
but
I
I didn't
think
like
it'll
it.
be an 8. But I think it'll be an 8 at the end of the day. But homie's saying the song's gonna be a 12 or an 11, right? You can't just say that and then it's like it's not. But we'll see.
If he comes out and says that this song is one of the songs that's better than Sisyphus, I will be genuinely surprised.
But also keep this in mind,
Genuinely.
playing devil's advocate. Does it have to be better than Sisyphus only if it has like an even cooler drum part, or because when I think better than Sisyphus, I think it sounds like Sisyphus, but it's even cooler. But it could be better than Sisyphus, but it's the most chill. Not this song, but just in general, the most chill song in the world. You know, just like if
Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
oh, I made a song better than Snowdrift. Like, oh, it's a snow vibey song that's like even more hype. No. It's like a really chill. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I
Yeah.
get that.
But it's gonna be tough
Yeah, I don't know. You can't just
because
say
he said
that.
5 or 6. Yeah, you can't say 5 or 6 songs are better than my opinion, the best song I've heard in like the last 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
conceptually,
I have a I
you
I
can
have
go
a
at it
lot
from
of
so
I
many
don't know.
different angles. Because like conceptually, this might be a little better than From Me to You. It might be a little more original, right? A lot of people have done the mountain thing. Okay, so maybe from that
Right.
standpoint, like I don't even know how they did this. I keep going on this part because I like it, but I don't even know how they did that effect with the light. Like, okay, or like, so yeah, maybe conceptually it's not all like, oh, there's snow. No, but it's not all like. So maybe that, but like, just like you listen to it and you're like, oh my gosh, no, not even close.
Dude, actually, that picture right there looks sick. Like, imagine that mountains from me to you, and now he's like past it, and he's in like this wilderness. Oh, that's a visual.
Well,
Holy
I mean,
feck.
what do you think it's like going from? It feels like it's
It's
connected.
okay. I look. All these shots are like with snowy mountains in the background, so it's definitely visuals. Is like he's past it. Well, he's dealing with death and
I don't know.
his own death, other people. I mean, I know one of his
We'll
close
figure it out.
friends
But
died.
honestly,
But
let's
I
get an
don't
update
know.
when we review the second single on how we're feeling on this one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, guys, what do you think about this one? Yeah, see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Yep. Thank you. Peace.
Check out.